In Tretayuga, when Lord Rama returned to Ayodhya after the battle between Rama and Ravana, he organized the Ashwamedha Yagya. After performing the yajna, the horse was left to roam freely, behind which was the army of the Yagyakarta king. When this horse used to go on Digvijay Yatra, the local people used to wait for its return. There used to be a war with the king who stole this horse or stopped it. If this horse was lost, then this action was started again with another horse. Just like once Lava and Kush challenged Sri Ram by stopping Ashwamedha's horse and then sent Hanumanji to fight. During the war with Lava and Kush, Hanumanji understood who he was, so he made himself a prisoner at the hands of Lava and Kush. Then later Laxman etc. went to fight and were defeated, then Sri Ram came in the end. Similarly, when the horse of Yagya reached Devpur, Rukmangad, the son of Shiva devotee King Virmani, stopped Sri Ram's horse and made him a prisoner. Now there was bound to be a war between the army of Devpur and Ayodhya. Virmani heard that the army of Shatrughna, the younger brother of Sri Ram, was marching ahead for the war. Then he ordered his mighty commander Ripuvar to prepare an armed army. Then Shiva devotee King Virmani himself reached the battlefield with his Virmani's brother Virasimha, nephew Banamitra and Prince Rukmangad. A fierce battle took place in which Hanumanji defeated everyone. In the end, Virmani was made unconscious by Hanumanji. Shivji had given a boon to Shiv Bhakti Virmani that whenever there is a crisis, I will help you. The Lord reached the battlefield with his Ganesh. Everything has been separated from the Ganesh. Virbhadra beheaded Shatrughna's son Pushkal and Shiva wounded Shatrughna. Hanumanji kept both of them in the chariot and secured them. Then Hanumanji roared forward, raising the morale of the army, and went and stood in front of Shivji. Then there was a fierce and devastating war between the two. Since Hanumanji was Rudravadar and all the gods and goddesses had given him a boon that you cannot be bound by any weapon nor can you be defeated. Because of this a devastating war took place between Lord Shankar and Hanumanji. All kinds of celestial weapons were used from both the sides. Hanumanji had the break of every divine weapon of Shivaji. The war was getting worse and worse. Seeing this, Lord Ram appeared there and Sri Ramji explained to Hanumanji that with whom you are fighting. Shiva is Ram and Ram is Shiva. Hearing this, Hanumanji started seeing the form of Ram in Shiva itself. Seeing this, he stopped his fight and stood before Lord Shiva and Rama with folded hands. Lord Shiva was very pleased to see Hanumanji's bravery and asked Hanumanji to ask for the desired groom. Thus ended this war. Sri Ram and Lord Shankar were the only characters in this war. Lord Shankar was testing Hanumanji in this war.